We are offering 9 LPA based on our budget. I want 18 LPA. Okay, can you walk me through how you've arrived at this number? I just feel I deserve it. I've worked hard. And that's where most candidates go wrong. Either they say yes too quickly without negotiating, or they quote a random number without doing any research. And then they ask, why didn't I get the salary I expected? Because salary negotiation isn't guesswork, it's a strategy. Hi everyone, I'm Diksha Arora, your interview coach, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we will cover why interviewers ask about your salary expectations, and most importantly, I will show you a salary negotiation demo between an HR and a candidate that will teach you how to negotiate confidently and not lose money on the table. But before we begin, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so that you're regularly updated whenever a new video is live, and don't forget to give a big thumbs up to the video if you like my content. Now without any further ado, let's get straight into the lesson. First, let me tell you, why do interviewers ask about your salary expectations? Interviewers ask about your salary expectations because of three main reasons. Reason number one, they want to understand your market awareness. If you say 6 LPA for a role that typically pays 10 LPA, it signals that you haven't done your homework or you undervalue yourself. Hence, they ask about your salary expectations to know if you are aware about your market worth or not. Reason number two, they ask about your salary expectations because they want to gauge how you handle uncomfortable conversations. Negotiation is an uncomfortable topic. They want to see if you can handle high stakes talk maturely or not. It reflects how you will manage clients, teams, and pressure later. Last but not the least, they ask about your salary expectations is to ensure if you fit into their compensation structure or not. If your expectation is widely outside their budget, they want to know early on to avoid wasting time. Now let's learn the strategy to answer what are your salary expectations interview question correctly. Do your research thoroughly. Use platforms like Glassdoor and AmbitionBox. Check salaries for your exact role, experience level, location, and industry. Make a note of the range, not just the average. Now watch this demo of salary negotiation very carefully. What are your salary expectations? Based on my experience and industry benchmarks, I'm looking at something in the range of 10 to 12 LPA. I'm open to discussion depending on the full compensation structure and growth opportunities. But I can offer you 9 LPA including bonuses and compensation. I was actually expecting a slightly higher amount considering the responsibilities I'll be handling and the market trend for this role, which leans closer to 10 to 12 LPA for someone with my experience. Would it be possible to explore 10.5 or 11 LPA? I'm genuinely excited about the role and the team, and I love to make this work. I can push the offer to 10.2 LPA total. This is our final offer. I really appreciate the revised offer. 10.2 LPA is closer to what I had in mind. Just to clarify, is there any scope for performance review or salary revision in the first 6 months if I exceed expectations? We typically do annual appraisals, but for high performers, we do consider early revisions. It will depend on your performance and manager's feedback. Here's the final salary negotiation pitch used by the candidate. I will display it on the screen for better understanding. Now from this pitch, this is what you need to keep in mind while negotiating the offer. Make sure that you provide a tight range instead of a fixed number. Quote on the basis of your research and industry benchmarks. Be flexible but confident. Be polite and not pushy. Most importantly, use words like would it be possible or can we explore. Last but not the least, clarify growth opportunities and appraisal timelines. Apart from this, here are some important yet often overlooked pointers candidates should always keep in mind while negotiating their salary. Number one, always ask for the salary breakup. Don't just look at the CTC number. Ask for a detailed background of all these components. Sometimes a 12 LPA package might only offer 8 LPA as take-home salary. Know what you are signing up for. Point number two, don't forget to negotiate benefits. If the company can't stretch the base pay, ask for joining bonus, remote work or flexibility, learning budgets or certification reimbursements, paid leaves, vacation policy, reallocation allowance if applicable. These perks add real value, especially if salary is capped. Lastly, once you have negotiated and received the offer, don't rush to sign. Go through the offer letter carefully and make sure it includes all these points. And remember, negotiating your salary isn't being greedy. It's being aware of your worth. Whether you are a fresher or an experienced professional, your compensation should reflect the value you bring to the table. So research well, stay confident, and most importantly, never settle for less just because you're scared to ask. Now tell me in the comments, have you ever negotiated your salary? How did it go? Let's learn from each other's stories. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share and subscribe and tag someone who's job hunting right now. And keep following your interview coach Diksha Arora to ace your interviews. See you very soon in the next video. Good luck, bye-bye and take care.